Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Sorry there was no vlog last week. I was sick and I really didn't have anything to show you, so there wasn't really much point in sharing that miserable part of my life because I didn't really train. So I think I did 3 hours of exercise last week, and most of that was like strength training because there was no aerobic involved. And as you can hear, I'm still a little bit nasally, and I'm filming this at the end of this week, so we're going to go back to the start of the week very shortly. But yeah, I think we're 16 weeks out from Ironman World Championships. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is starting to come up very, very quick. Got some sponsors jumping on board, so I'll share that with you all in this vlog. Very grateful for their support in this journey to Kona, because I don't think it would be possible without that. Hello my friends, happy Monday. We are back. We're back training. I'm off to the pool. Still snotty. Still a bit of a sore throat, but we're like in days post. Resting heart rate is still high, so we are gonna take this very easy. Probably only gonna do 2k, I reckon. And we'll just see how that goes. Let's go. Parcel delivered. I thought I'd open it up. I've got to do a ride, but yeah, I think I've got a sinus infection because it's been like 11-12 days and my sinuses are so congested still. Good times. Anyway, so this is from Snacket. Snacket has come on board as one of the sponsors for Kona, which is so exciting, and I will show you what Snacket is if you don't know. Cute. Hey Rich, this next chapter is going to be incredible. Keep doing your thing, Carla from Snacket. So Snacket is a cool little product that's used for cycling. So it's a pouch that you stick in your jersey pocket, and it keeps your food dry and separate from your jersey pocket so it doesn't smush and all that in your jersey pocket, which is very convenient and clever. Alright, so we've got 2 Snackets in these 2 colours, this aqua and lilac, I think. So you've got magnets in both these spots, and so you stick it in your jersey pocket like that, and then you snap this tab so it stays secure in your jersey pocket, and you put all your snacks into there and then snap it closed, and then everything is dry, free from smushing into your jersey pocket, and yeah, it's just really cool. I might actually grab a jersey to show you. It's probably a good idea. Stand by. Here we go. Let me show you what I mean. It would be better if I was wearing this, but we're not wearing it, so okay. So jersey pocket like so. Snack it in jersey pocket like so. Flap that one over the top of the pocket, and then that's in your jersey pocket, and then snap that one closed. Fill it with treats. Away you go. So I'll link below Snacket if you want to go and have a look, check them out. I do believe Carla's nearly sold out of most of the Snackets, so there will be pre-orders opening soon, but if you're keen to get one now, definitely jump on and check them out before they all sell out for this round. I'll, if I do a ride later in the week, which I'm hoping, depending on how my sinuses go, I will show you it in action. Very annoying. Anyway, yeah. ride ended up, I completely botched that. I was supposed to be doing an hour and 20 minutes of build efforts, and we ended up doing an hour of just zone 2 sort of intensity. My legs are a little bit cooked today, and whilst I feel like I could have pushed through, it would have been fine to push through, I just didn't think it was worth it so soon because I still got sinus issues. Still not great. The HRV and the resting heart rates still aren't quite back to where I want them to be. So yeah, thought I'd just ditch that effort, ditch that attempt, just do a easier ride. This is my first run in, well, not technically my first run because I ran on the treadmill the other day, but my first run in like a week and a half, probably, maybe longer, I don't know. No, probably not, probably about that. 2 weeks, no, I'm gonna say 2 weeks. I cannot breathe through my nose very well still, so it is not easy, but it feels okay. I just need to make sure I'm managing the effort, not go too hard too soon, so we're keeping it easy. Also, I'm a little bitch when it comes to cold. I'd rather overheat and sweat than be cold, so layers. This is thermal lined, it's fluffy, it's so good. Session 1 done of the day. My sinuses, it was so annoying. The whole way around just dribbling and snotting everywhere. I didn't look at my watch. I kept it under like this sleeve. So I had no idea how fast I was running, no idea how many Ks I'd done. Had a rough estimation on time, but I just wanted to run to feel. I wanted to totally let go of anything and just run to feel, not get the heart rate up too high, not get the lungs under stress, and just ease back from this illness. So I did 8.3K, 5:33 pace. I don't know what my heart rate was. Probably higher than I want it, but yeah, almost 48 minutes. Average heart rate 162. Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected. The other thing is, I contacted Garmin because my watch has been, running power hasn't been reading properly, and also the elevation has just been nothing or like crazy. And they're like, oh yeah, we're bringing out an update because a few people have been having this problem. The update should fix it. The update came out 2 weeks ago, and I've only just run with the watch. And I did contact them saying, is the update like ready? And they're like, yeah, it should have already updated. Still having the fucking problem, aren't I? So back to Garmin. This watch I've had for just over a year, and I've had countless problems with it. This whole elevation, whatever sensor thing, running power sensor, there's been like 3 triathlons where the file when I finish has been corrupt and won't upload to my phone, and I have to like manually plug my watch in, upload it to some website that you run it through, and then it fixes the file to some degree so it can then be uploaded to your Garmin Connect app, but then like you lose a lot of data from it. So like, I don't understand. My old watch, 5-6 years old, I had it for 5 or 6 years, no issues. The only thing that stopped working was this button, just the start button wouldn't work anymore. Everything else worked on it. So this watch, nothing but problems. So I'm going to be writing an email to Garmin today, a frustrated email, being like, I could have had this problem fixed 2 months ago, but instead you told me to wait for the bloody software update, which is done. Absolute sweet F all. So, very annoyed. Oh, anyway, what a vibe. Look at this fit. That is something else, isn't it? It is absolutely freezing. I just went and had a blood test done because they are important. One, as endurance athletes, because your things like iron and cortisol and vitamin D, all of that should be tested. Calcium, that is all important to get tested. So I will usually get a blood test 2 or 3 times a year. I think the last one I had was in November, so it's been quite a while. It's been like 7-8 months. And especially for iron, especially for women. So women who have their periods, we also lose a lot of blood through breakdown in bone structure, muscle structure, whilst you're running especially. You lose a lot of blood that way, and then also obviously having your period, you're losing a lot of blood that way as well. So having a regular blood test as an endurance athlete is very important, especially if you're a female. But also for me, having all these gut issues that I was having before Ironman Australia, I want to sort that problem out before Ironman Worlds, before Kona, because the gut problem, for those who have been following me for a little while, will know that I was having lots of gut issues on the run off the bike, which I haven't had before, and it was causing me a lot of pain and a lot of discomfort, and I also thought that I might shit myself. So yeah, we don't want that. The finger is shaking. I know you guys love that. The Snacket. So I can fill this bad boy up. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. I can fill this bad boy up with some Tritos. I'm going to put lollies in there. And then it snaps onto your jersey there, and then you snap it closed. All right, let's get some lollies. Let's get some lollies. Lollies. Sour Patch Kids. I just try and work this out. How long am I riding for? 3 hours, I think. 3.5 hours maybe? I don't know. This squat should be really good because I'll be able to grab them, put it in. Ooh. And then I'll put that in my jersey. So 50 grams. Bananas like what, 30, 20, so 50 grams, it's 100. And then I probably got another 60 grams in here, I reckon. Maybe more. Probably got 150 to 200. Weather today. Yes, it is cold, but I'm so blessed to be able to ride a bike and ride in this beautiful, stunning weather. The only thing that would make it better is if it was summer and I had a friend with me. 2.5 hours. 80 k's, just under 2,000 meters of climbing. That was good. Lots of road work, so I ended up stopping for probably a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I reckon, at roadworks. Snack reveals.
What are you getting? I hope I'm not.
My nice fancy pouch here.
Mmm.
Yummy.
Completely intact
due
to the snack
They're
pack.
not smushed, they're not melted.
Perfect.
Perfect. And then
Step on into my office.
what the fuck is that? That looks...
We have.
That
It's a jam sandwich.
Is that what that is? I thought there was pomegranate in there.
These are cranberries.
Oh.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, right. This is why you need a Snacket. Sunday. Just finished a real easy 2k swim. It's still only like 8 degrees. I have a run to do as well today, but I thought I would save the run until a bit later because it's freezing. So I went to the pool and said, just went out on my long run for the week, which is 75 to 90 minutes. Just not looking at pace, cruising, trying to get off the road as much as possible, find some trails. I could have gone and done like proper trails out near my parents' house if I wanted to, but I didn't want to drive out there because I was there yesterday. So we are doing some sort of hills gravel near my house, which is pretty spicy. There's this like one hill about a k and a half in. I go up and over to the other side, which I'm currently going up now, and it's like 1.5 k's long, just a gradual steady incline. So it's great for strength training, great for building muscular endurance in your running. Run is done. I am so thirsty. I actually sweated quite a lot. I had my hat on, my gloves, long sleeve, the leggings. I mean, this is quite breathable, but I got quite sweaty, which is good, because we don't want to get too cold. Seeing it, so Kona's going to be hot as balls. Yeah, my legs are a little bit behind. Aerobically, I'm a little bit behind as well with the running, which is to be expected because I had like, I don't know what, 2 or 3 weeks of downtime after Ironman Australia, and then I had 2 weeks of like a reset where I did like 10 to 12 hours of training, and then I was sick. So this week has been my first sort of proper week back, I guess. So we're just like, I think I've done almost 15 hours of training this week, which is good. And just a lot of zone 2 low intensity, keeping the heart rate low, keeping the effort low. You just don't want to risk pushing after a virus, your heart rate up too high, because that's when you can really mess yourself up. And I know. Yeah. That is that. What did we do? An hour and 29 minutes and 46 seconds, 5:44 pace, 15.68 kilometres. Oh, 149 average heart rate. That's really good because it's really hilly, that route.